Hey guys, this is Gabriela from Sensazao Fitness. How are you today? So what I'm going to bring to you is a new song. It's the one we're doing for our May choreo workshop. So what it is Bun It Up by Royale featuring Bunji, Garlin. I hope you guys enjoy it. This genre is a little bit, it's a fusion. It's house, kind of like EDM, mixed with some like dancehall moves, some soca moves. There's a lot of isolations there. The point the way choreography was made is just, it's like low intensity, medium, high, and then so you can take a break later on, again low. So take your time when it's slow and go full when it's high impact. Okay, so let's go ahead and do it. Alright, yes, so the first step is kind of like a warm-up. It's the basic step, I'm going to say the basic isolation. But the way you start is with your knees soft, and not so much about the step as more as it is your hips, okay? So what's happening, it's this, is out, 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 out. But you're not going up and down. So that's why it's an isolation, because it's just the least amount of muscles moving, all right, isolating. So you go out, 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 single, single, double, single, single, double. Okay, do you see that? I'm not thrusting forward, it's just middle, back, middle, back, middle, back, middle, back. Now you have to keep these muscles tight, okay, don't forget about that. They have to go tight so you can be controlled. And then I don't have much going on here, but it's mostly the hips, okay? So don't throw, because sometimes you want to be careful with this, and sometimes you forget about it. You just do it so much energy that it's not good for you. So control, tight and out, 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 okay? And the way it's happening here, it's your knees are soft and your heels are not carrying any weight, okay? No weight on those heels. So they're just bouncy, they're loose, they're flexible. So your knees are kind of just dancing. This is preparation, okay? This is the first part. So you're going 1, 2, double. So you shift your weight lightly, side to side, okay? But again, this hip isolation is the most important part, all right? And this is how you start. You start about 8 counts, okay? And then once you get into that, you're going to do our first combination, which is you're going to go same step but a little bit more emphasized with more energy. And this time you kind of do pick up your feet. You go 1, 2, double, 1, 2, double. Kind of like how we do an ego, a tutorial also available in this channel, okay? But you're also opening and closing your knees more, and the same isolation keeps going. Do not lose that. And your arms are just shifting. 1, 2, double. Your arms are straight, they're next to your body, and this starts moving a lot more too. So in addition to this isolation, you add your chest. So you go 1, 2, double, 1, 2, double. After you're done right and you're done left, you're gonna slow it down to 1 and 2 and hip, okay? So it's a complete different, you just take it slow. So again, we go 1, 2, double, 1, 2, double, shoulder, 1, 2, 3, 4, and switch to the other side, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I'm giving you time for that isolation to happen. Now, it's just your upper body, but if everything else moves, that's okay. I just wanted for this to move more, okay? I need it, that's why I added more shoulders, so you guys can get used to moving and, just using these major joints that sometimes build tension, right? So, 1, 2, 3, it's a hip thrust. Now it's a hip thrust as you pick up your knee, okay? It's not here, it's open. So we go 1, 2, 3, hip, arms here, and then other side. 1, 2, 3, here. Now I'm drawing the circle, same side on both sides, if that makes sense. Because see, my shoulders they're going counterclockwise as I do right side, and again they're doing counterclockwise to do left side. So the direction of the circle does not change. Does that make sense? So it's 1, 2, 3, bump, 1, 2, 3, bump. And you do this combination twice at the first part. So you do one of these each side, and then one of these on each side. You do that twice on the first part. On the second part, you're gonna do it twice as much, which is gonna seem longer, and that's great because we don't wanna sometimes add too much choreography because we want you guys to get good at what you know, okay? So that was combination number one. Combination number two is even easier, okay? It's side, side, clap, clap. Now what you're doing is, you're doing side to side with your hips. Again, heels off the floor, okay? So you're able to twist your hips and your knees and your ankles go with you. So side, side, clap, clap, side, side, clap, clap, side, side, clap, clap. Now that is combination number two. Simple, right? I hope so. You do that for 8.5 counts, okay? And you're gonna get it when you see it because that's the way the music gets done. You do 8 and then you finish your 8 count like 1, 2. This is your half. 1, 2. Because that's when our third combination starts, and it starts like this. 1, 2, knee out. 1, 2, back, kick. Let's stop right there and try it up to there with the music. Yes? So we can get the hang of it. Let's do it. So you go. I missed the beat, which is why I said left. So just hips. Single. There we go. Okay. Slow it down. Back. Again. 1, 2. Stop. Hip. Side, side, it's pump, pump. Knee, and kick. Knee, and kick. Back, kick. So how do we do, guys? Good, I hope. So easy enough, right? After, let me get a little bit into detail with that. Okay. For high impact purposes, you're supposed to bring up those knees as high as you can. What you're doing is you're fitting your knee in between your arms, okay? And you alternate. 1, 2, knee, kick. 1, 2, knee, kick. 1, 2, knee, kick. As soon as you're done right, you immediately alternate to the left. That's what I mean alternate, okay? So for high impact purposes, you go 1, 2, ba, da, 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 ba. 1, 2, ba, ba. Okay, so you can make it jumpier. You can make it a lot more high impact. So as long as you're not hunching, okay, make sure you bring that knee to you. Don't you go to your knee. Does that make sense? So you always take care of your lower back. So you do that move for 6 counts. After the 6 counts, speeds up, all right? After the 6 counts of you doing that, you're gonna do this, which is, easy to do, right? Stick it out, belly in, really, really fast. So make sure it jiggles. You do it really fast, so 1, 2, body roll, and 1, and you jump into the high impact part. That's all it is, it's a transition, okay? So you go, ba, ba, with M, boom, and then you stop. So it's very simple, but again, it's high impact. So there it goes. You've done 1, 2, 3, 4, right? You've done 6 of these. Take a step, body roll, and you get ready. You're gonna take it back. You're gonna go back and back. It's not a new step. We've done it before. What you're doing is 1 and 2. All right? That's all you're doing. Right leg first. You take it back. You shift that weight completely, and then you come back to it. And then once you have this, ba, 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 ba. So bring it all back and come back. Bring it all back and come back. Bring it all, see this? Not, okay? Be careful with that. So bring it all back because you want all of it so you can use your arms. Throw, come back, throw, come back. all right? So challenge yourself and take it all back. Don't fall, just have fun. So we go. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, okay? What you're doing, it's kind of like a jumping jack. Side, cross, side, cross, okay? You shift your weight, you point it, it's jumping. It's like, it's soca and it's EDM at the same time. It's like it's high impact and it's happy. So, ba, 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 ba. And the whole combination goes back, back, and 1 and 2. So hopefully you stay, you stay in the air rather than you stay here and you make your feet carry, like dance under you, if that makes any sense. So, review it. You go 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, okay? You do that for 8 counts, and then you're gonna switch it. You're gonna switch it up a little bit. You're gonna switch only one step, and this is basically the last thing, you guys. See, we're almost done. So we go 1 and 2, 3 and 4. You're gonna switch it to this. Right, left, up, down. You can go all the way down if you want to, or just bring it down a little bit, okay? Whichever is fine, as long as you work this area first. See how I reach, and when I do, I have a wide base, okay? That keeps me balanced. Then you reach, hopefully stretching from your shoulder, not just your arm. Take it with you, okay? Right, left, up, down. As long as you open enough and then you squat a little bit, you feel those hamstrings and those glutes working, it's okay. You don't have to go all the way down. If you want to, for fitness purposes, goals, you go all the way down with your back straight. We talked about squats, right? So, from the top, we got 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, okay? And that's it. That's it, you guys. You're not going to switch it. We're not going to make it symmetrical. You're always going to make it to the right, left, up, down, and right, and left, and right, left, up, down. So it's up to you to reach as further to the right as you do to the left. So this stays proportionate, right? So that is the last step, you guys. At the second part of the song, things are just longer. That's all it is. The beginning, as I told you, instead of just 2 of these, right, that, you're gonna make it twice as much, which is 4, yes. So you're gonna do 4 of those, and the same thing with this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, because this part is longer, okay, what I'm gonna add is a little bit more feet, okay, and a little bit more jiggle. So instead of just swinging side to side, what we're gonna do is pick up our feet, and then, so when you do that clap, you're gonna try to pick up your, your gifts, and then jiggle them. Okay, so you go 1, 2, da 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 da, 1, 2, da da da, 1, 2, da da da. So that's the second part of the second part. Because it's longer, this is how you increase the moves. You pick up your feet, you keep the swing though, okay? And then you keep that, or you can just stay here, okay? That's up to you. And then we go back to, this is the same count, okay? It's still gonna be 6. This is not longer. So after you're done with this, and then you're done with the, bigger part, you go back to here, and then you're gonna do 6 of those, as I said, just said, and then you go back to the main high impact part, which is back, side, and side, and then you're gonna switch to back and back, 1, 2, up, down, and you're gonna realize the music is slowing down. So what do? You slow down because you're dancing, you dance to the music. So what you do, same step, but work on your exhalations. Ba, ga, da, ba, ga, da. Now this time with your shoulders. 1, 2, 1, and 2. Yes, make it fun. So it's the same count. You're just gonna go 1, 2, body roll and pop. 1, 2, body roll and pop. Okay? And then you'll finish with this. The same isolation that you started with. Right? We're closing that circle. So let's try to do it all together. I'm not gonna go crazy, you guys. Not because I don't want you to go crazy, because we're gonna add it to this next class. But I want you to remember, there's always a way of making it bigger, okay? When you reach, make sure you're pulling your arms. You're not just doing this. See that? Reach and pull, reach and pull. Go from back, forward, back, forward. So the extension of the movement is up to you. You need to, the more you do it, the more you're gonna make it perfect, okay? So there's always room to grow.